On Facebook. I got a Facebook message from a young lady that I had dated when I was in the service, and I got to meet my daughter for the first time. Okay, and it's been a terrific time, and the thing is this is my granddaughter, and she wrote something to her grandmother, and she'd like to read it. So she asked me if it would be okay, and I said, well, stab me in the heart, go for it. So this is my granddaughter, Jennifer.
I'm almost tall enough for this thing. Jennifer. So what I wrote is actually based off of an essay that I'd heard about a long time. It's called This I Believe, and it asks ordinary people to write what they honestly believe about the world and the people around them. And I'd wanted to write one of these essays for a long time, and I never knew what to write until all of this happened. So, this I believe. Every soul has some everlasting purpose to serve and an everlasting lesson to teach. Once that purpose has been served, that soul's time to leave this world is soon to come. And once that soul is passed, if there's a Lord of some sort, no offense to anyone, the soul is allowed a certain amount of time and energy to say goodbye in the way they see fit. For example, my mother, Shonda, up there in the gray sweatshirt, recently met her father for the first time. After a year of knowing him, his beautiful wife was diagnosed with and taken from us by cancer in less than a week. She gave us a new outlook on love, life, beauty, friendship, and joy. In the short time we were allowed with her, she taught us lessons we'll never forget and gave us a new family to share our lives with. Through 30 years of marriage, she stood by her husband's side in search of his daughter. After succeeding, she gave us a wonderful summer at Disneyland and hosted a party welcoming us to the family. Her purpose was successfully served, her lesson shared, and her time came. While I could sit here and be angry about it for the rest of time, I refused. She never would have wanted that of any of us, and since her passing, she's shown us this in various ways. The night she passed, we all started seeing shooting stars up in Washington. A couple of us saw them. I'd never seen a true falling star until the second night after her passing, and the blaze of light was so beautiful I burst into tears. I knew it was my grandmother telling my sister and I that she loved us and is proud of us. The shooting stars are not the most remarkable phenomenon surrounding those she loved. While I wouldn't call her old-fashioned, she was a history guru and loved old traditions. Thus, she believed her California bungalow needed a name. She called her home the Dragonfly and proceeded to incorporate a dragonfly into every room of the house. When the cement steps leading from the front door were added to the house, she placed a dragonfly ornament in the wet cement so everyone passed through the threshold knew this was a loving home. The day after her passing, a dragonfly landed on a close friend of hers who lived far from her. The next day, a dragonfly landed on each of my 3 younger siblings and my mother's girlfriend before flying away. Later that day, as I lit a cigarette, which the lady lovely would have shot me for, I was dive-bombed by a dragonfly, which hit me about 3 or 4 times in the head before I got the hit and put it out. Leave it alone after that. Our lovely Lady Anne has proven to me that not only does everyone have a purpose to serve, but that the best thing you can do for those around you is to thrive to serve that purpose. Leave those you love with the best lesson you can. Be the best person you can and love everything you do. Take pride in your purpose before it's even been identified. Live, laugh, love, and go forth with all you wish to accomplish. You never know what your purpose is or when your time will come, so strive to thrive. Anne's lesson has led me to realize that we are all connected by the people we love and the actions we make. Her actions opened my heart to a new sort of love. She lived a successful life, and this I believe. No one will forget Our Lady Anne.